Hey, hello there guys, my name is Anthony and welcome to episode 20 of my Loot from 1000 series. Now, before I start with this episode, I really would like to say thank you guys for all the support on this series. From episode 1, you've been giving me so many likes, so many positive comments, and seriously, thank you so much because I honestly do love this series. I love playing on the account, it's never boring because there's always something different. Every 1000 kills are different and that's always interesting. The videos are nice to make, so thank you once again. I really do appreciate it. Now, if this is the first time you watch an episode of this series, of this Loot from 1000 series, then I really suggest you to go to episode 1 first, because there I explain you the rules and all that stuff. Now, if you want to know that just in short and move on with this video, then I can explain you what it's about. So basically, a lot of people do loots from 1000 on their accounts, but just random. You know, they sometimes make a video, hey, this is a loot from 1000. But what I do on this account is I started this from scratch. So from Tutorial Island episode 1, I had nothing. I completed the Stronghold of Security, and with this money that I got, 10k, I bought myself some beginning armor, and with this armor I killed 1000 goblins. Now, with the money I made from those goblins, I invested in new and better armor, and with this new armor I killed 1000 thugs, and that way my account kept getting better and better, and now I'm at episode 20 already, so it's today a Neve episode. Every 5 episodes I do a Slayer episode, and welcome. Who are you? Dung Potty. Good day, and bye. But, like I said, every 5 episodes, I do a Slayer episode. I did it in episode 5, 10, 15, and now we are at 20, so it's again time to do a new Slayer Master. The first episode, episode 5, was at Vaneka. That was the level 40 combat requirement, and episode 10 and episode 15 were at Cheldar, in the one in Xanaris. But now I'm combat level 90, and at 85 you can go to Neve already. So in this episode, 1000 kills from assignments that Neve will give me. So that's very nice, and let's go to my stats now to check what I have at the moment. My Slayer level is 57, guys. I have no idea what level I will reach in this episode, but I will at least get level 58, and that will get me to Cave Horrors, so probably next episode Cave Horrors, that's winning in the poll right now. But if we see the rest of my stats, I have those combat stats, and I want to focus on magic first, because I want level 75 for a trident, and when I got that, I want to go for more melee stats, probably all level 75. I will not reach that in this episode, but that's fine, I guess. I want to get as close as I can. So that's about it for the stats and for what I'm gonna do. But of course, I do have a lot of money to spend on items, because I have like 7 mil left in the bank that I made in the previous episodes, and today I think it's time to invest some money in items, because I have 70 defense now. I can buy Barrow's gear, so it's gonna be really interesting, guys. Let's do that now. Alright, so honestly I think I did some amazing investments in this episode. I had 7.5 mil to spend, and I first off bought some Barrows equipment, then I decided to buy a Ceradomin sword for strength, and last but not least I got myself the Armadillo book for a nice range bonus in shield slot. So it's only 1 mil, that's not too expensive. The Zemi book is like 5 mil, so I think 1 mil is not that bad. But before I wanted to start the episode, I wanted to get level 55 crafting, because that is the level you need to actually make yourself a Slayer helm. And in this episode I will get enough points to buy the Slayer helm, so I needed 55 crafting for that. I did it with bowstrings because that's a profitable way. It takes a little longer, but it's really worth it because it's AFK and I make money with it. Now, with this money I decided to buy myself a trident, because I'm almost level 75 magic and I will guaranteed use my trident in the future, so I just decided to do that now. Before we start, I have one more surprise, so let's look at that now. And yep, you probably have guessed already, but here we go, guys. I actually defeated Jet and got myself the fire cape. I'm really glad that I did it on my first try. Saves me a lot of time, and I'm really happy that I have the best cape in the game now. So I guess let's kill 1000 Slayer monsters. Welcome back everyone. I finally have done 1000 Slayer kills and now it's time to check what the loot is. As you can see here, I got big bones and I got dragon bones and there are no normal bones or ashes. How can this be? Because I pick up every single loot, right? Well, normally I would pick them up, yes, on a normal episode because I would keep track of the kills I do. But this is a Slayer episode, and actually the Slayer gem tells me how many kills I have to do. And I just write down the tasks, so I don't really have to pick up the bones to check my kills. Now, to speed up the episode, I really wanted to leave the bones and ashes on the ground, since they're not worth much, and, you know, it really saves me a lot of time, just like with the Steel Dragon and Iron Dragon task. I did not pick up the steel bars and the iron bars, just because it takes up 6 inventory spaces, including the bones per kill, and it would take too long, so that's why I haven't done it. Anyway, I think the rest you can see here is quite obvious. Runes, you know what runes they are. I didn't get a single Renner weed, but okay, that's fine, I guess. I did get some Snapdragons. That's pretty nice. They're like 30k each, I believe, so that's not bad. And then some, you know, average loots. And then we're gonna go to the more interesting loots. I did get some normal rune items, as you can see, from normal drops from the Calphites Guardians, so pretty nice. And I got a lot more stuff. I think we should go to the clue loots. I completed 23 clues in this episode, guys. That's a lot of clues. I'm really happy with it. And you can see it all here. And I don't want to talk about it too much. By the way, this is Army Loot page 3. If it was a 2, then I really would have sent in the clip to Bodhi, because then it's just getting insane. But it's a 3. But anyways, I think the loots are pretty obvious. So I'm just going to price check everything to not make it too long. And then we will sell everything. Okay then guys, here's inventory number 1. Let's see what it's worth. And as we can see, it's 867k, so that's not bad. And I usually talk about the loots in the episodes, but I decided to tell you guys in the episode that I leave all the items that I get from the loots in the description. So if you want to see every single loot I got, you can go to the description of this video and there you can see it. Now, if you are watching this video at the first day of release or the first few days of release, I will probably not have the list there yet, because I don't want to have spoilers for people who click on the video, because they can actually see the description already. But like after a week or something, I will actually add all the loot. So there we go, 867k. Let's go to price check number 2. Okie doke. There we go for number 2. And it's 190k. Alright, that's already more than a mil in total then. Let's go to price check number 3. So here we have the last price check of the normal items, and after this I have the clue loot. So let's see what this is. It's 250k, so we could say that in total from normal loots I got about 1 mil and 250k, something like that, probably a little less, because I already included a lot of runes that are from the clue scroll rewards as well, but you can say 1 mil plus. So let's go to the clue items now. Alright people, here is clue scroll inventory number 1, so let's see what that is in total. And let's say 1.7 mil. So that's not bad, guys. That's really not bad with the other mil that we already have, or like 1.2 mil and 50k, so that's almost 3 mil already. And we still have another price check to go, so let's go for that. Well, so here we have the final price check, guys. The final price check, there we go. It is 629k, so I guess that if I add up everything, all the price checks, that we have made about 3.7 mil. That's honestly not bad. It's not the best episode ever, but it's very nice, guys. 3.7 mil is a lot of money. I can do a lot of stuff with that, so I guess let's not hesitate and go sell everything. Look at this money, guys. I have sold everything and we have 3.6 mil, so that's a lot of money and I'm really happy with that. Now, I am planning on buying an archer's ring, because the next episode is going to be cave horrors, and I will probably range them from a safe spot, so an archer string may come in very handy, but maybe you have a better suggestion? If you do, feel free to leave a comment in the section below. For example, I could save up for Guthans as well. That's like 7.5 mil, so I'm quite far away, but I can save up for that. Would be nice for in the future, but please leave your suggestion. Now let's go to my stats. I got a few attack levels to 75, so that's awesome. I can use God Swords now, if I buy them, of course, or a Staff of the Death, so that's pretty cool. I have trained 2 range levels to 82, 1 magic level to 75, so I do have a trident now. I haven't used the trident yet in this video, but that will come later. I got 1 hit points level, and I'm almost level 80, like 800 experience away, so that's awesome. 55 crafting, because I needed that to make myself the Slayer helm, and of course this was a Slayer episode, guys, so we can't forget the Slayer skill itself. It's 62 right now, and I trained 5 levels in this episode because I started at 57, and I unlocked a few new monsters, the Cave Horror for example, and the Aberrant Spectres. Now, next episode, like I said, is going to be Cave Horrors. I don't want to do Aberrant Spectres yet because they drop so many herbs and it takes a long time to bank. So I want a herb sack first before I start killing those. Unless I get them from a Slayer task, of course, in episode 25 or whatever episode. But just to let you know, I got 1 combat level to 91, so if we already want to speak of the next Slayer episode, I mean, I don't know when we are close enough to do the highest Slayer Master on level 100, the Duradel. Would be cool, but it's gonna take a while, probably like on episode 30 or something, but I'm getting closer every episode, so that's very nice. Now let's go to the bank and put all the money in it. And I didn't really have a lot of money, so yeah, nothing really changed. I had like 50k in the bank, so that's not too great, but I have a lot of money now again. And just look at this, man. My bank, it's getting so much better every time. Full Darok, Varrock Scared, and the helm, a fire cape. Well, you can see it yourself, guys. Wow. Every time it's getting better. Better and better. And yeah, I got a Slayer helm now, guys. I got a Slayer helm. Alright, but that's going to be it for this episode. Next episode, like I said a few times already, is going to be Cave Horrors. That's episode 21. But in this episode, I want to do a poll for episode 22 already. So I know already what to focus on after the Cave Horrors. And I have a list for you guys. 3 options. And the first one is the high level Cyclops, because level 18 was the low level Cyclops, and we did that for the Rune Defender, but now we can go for the high ones if we want to, for the Dragon Defender to complete 1 more item of my max strength bonus gear. So Dragon Defender would be very nice. Another option is elves, elf warriors actually, in Lieta or Letlia, I don't know how to pronounce it, that elf city, you know what I mean. It's a very nice monster to kill, I think. They drop heart clue scrolls, and they have very nice general drops, teleport crystals, all that stuff, so pretty interesting, and not really a lot of people do that, so I don't know, would be cool. And the last option is guards. But not just the guards, because I will complete the Fallader medium diaries first, so I have an increased chance of getting medium clue scrolls. That would make the drop 1 in 100 from guards, or 1 in 102, something like that. And I might get ranger boots from that, guys, so it is up to you. Please vote whatever you would like to see, and if you can't find the straw poll, it's in the description. You don't need an account, you can just click on the link and vote, so that's no problem. Well, anyways, like I said, this is going to be it for this video, guys, and if you did enjoy this video, it would be amazing if you could leave a like. I mean, it really helps me out, getting my channel more popular and more views, and that really motivates me to make videos and just play RuneScape and everything, so that would be awesome, guys. Thanks for watching, and see you next time. Bye-bye.